Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones with me, Alpha Bio Omega, and King Rhaegar Targaryen of the Iron Throne. And now, 45-year-old man, we've played several decades at this point and we've achieved quite a lot. But we've still haven't achieved many of the things that we might even like to in the future. For example, we would probably like to build the swinger if we can, and other things. Dangerous faction. Nope, it's not. Do we want to participate in the hunt of Lady Felice? I think we do. Oh. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Well, okay. This event is actually going to tell us that we have to go to the hunt. In the King's Landing, there are plenty of sly, or probably in the vicinity of King's Landing, there are plenty of sly foxes. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing, though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull, or is it the companion I lack? A new hunting dog is what I need. We get a pet dog. Newly forged spears and arrows fletched with raven's feathers. What I have is enough. I just need time to prepare. No, let's get the brand new hunting tool. That's actually a pretty good thing. And let's join Lady Felice's hunt in a couple of days. We are gonna go. Oh, we have to do it like this. Okay, 14 days before the hunt starts, we're gonna go and join. Yeah, really no need to do anything. So let's just march. Making camp. Success chance 10%. Huh. Okay, 18%. She will seek to hawk a hare. Okay. Hunt by the wing. Lord Devon assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting grounds, nestled in Castle Stokeworth's wilderness. With any luck, we'll find a husk of hares, and our hawks will have a great sport. My beaters should have no trouble bringing the birds out of hiding, and have noted a few spots likely to bear fruit. Okay, so this is a falcon hunt? Or are we just going to do this using hawks? Lady Felice Game Master signaled the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot. From our vantage point, we can see several brown hares in the wilderness up ahead. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their sport. It's time. Forced hare hunt. High development in Castle Stokeworth. Hunter guests. The evil fiend. The chances here aren't great. Running martial prowess. Yeah, she's really not good. Yeah. Her prowess and martial is really bad. I watch excitedly as my hawk identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The hares are none the wiser as my hawk scans the ground from high above. Time and again my hawk swoops in for a kill but misses, retreats, or only grazes its target. After hours of attempts, the game have all but disappeared. The hawk is near exhausted and the light is fading. The hunt failed. Well, but we enjoyed it, and hopefully we're gonna get some experience. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. Yep, we gained 3 trait experience in Falconer, and lost 16 stress. Wow, that was actually kinda nice. And once we come home, we are going to go for our own hunt. Actually, let me see, do the hunting grounds here... chance for hunt activity in this holding increases chances. Okay, so let's see how good the city of Landing Field is for a hunt. Because that might be something that could help us deal with that. So here's King's Landing. Yeah, it's really bad. High development. What's going on here? You hold a hand in Aldecroft. Are these suggested stag siding? Forest. No holding. Yeah, these seems like the places where the game is suggesting we actually go for it. And there are actual hunting grounds. +3, +3, no holding. +3, +3, forest. Okay, let's go to Aldecroft. We are going to go with flushing gangs, but only an intimate party. We don't need anything. Let's slay a beast. We want to hunt. So let's go. I can't wait. A king deserves his due. What the duck? The day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside of Hook Market, and I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not from our entourage. Is that quacking? I isolate the sound to be coming from a shrubbery on my right-hand side. That's a good omen. You gain duck quack for 5 years. Follow that duck. Ik, pesky fowl, away. Let's follow that duck. Quack. I dismount and locate the duck in the nearby shrubbery. It starts waddling off into the wilderness, and I follow by foot. Suddenly the duck stops and tilts its head in my direction, clearly confused as to why it has procured a human follower. I smile at the duck, trying to ease the tension, but the duck suddenly squirms, flaps its wings, and flies away. What a wild duck chase. Well, okay, we saw a duck, I guess. Travel, a warm welcome. Music is playing for us when we arrive, and the jesters juggle dangerously close to a fire. Kids go silent for a moment when they see us and shyly point at us behind their parents. Lord Harbin smiles from the dais. My admired friend, he comes to me, his arms open in an inviting gesture. We've been waiting for you since the moment we learned of your coming. Please, I beg you, stay with us for as long as you wish, and say a word if you're in need. We could use some help in our journey back home. We're a bit short on supplies, now that you say it. Supply assist for 5 years. A few more guards is always a good thing. We get extra travel safety. I'd love to enjoy your company for a bit longer. A few more guards are always good. Okay, so we are on the hunt. We got an 80% chance. Really nice starting. Queen Lyanna, Lord Alyn, Lord Byron, Arthur Dane. Yeah, this is what the hunting chance should look like. 3 months until it begins. Wow, okay. Well, we arrived way too early. Activity guests, 1 remaining. We have an intimate party, so who is missing? Oh, guest list. Here we can see 19 guests. Huh, okay, well. Lord Morgan assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting ground nestled in Aldecroft's woodlands. My men have been gathering sightings of the stag that roam the local area. My many gamekeepers and flushers have been poring over the area for tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Let's see if the rumors were true. Let's get out there. I want something with a whim. And rather flush out the fox. Let's take a wolf. We have chances to get it, and it's gonna be more interesting. In a rare moment of reprieve, I spend some time in silence, taking in the beauty of nature. As my stress melts away, I hear my wife Lyanna softly laugh. My love! She holds up the bloody remains of a hare. I slew this nipper in your honor, a token of my dedication to forever fight by your side. Lyanna smiles, admiring her handiwork. You look so at peace, I'm glad. She hastily plants a chaste peck on my cheek, as if we were only ones in the world. I shall treasure it, my dear. We gain a wild hare hide. Come here, my love. You lay with Queen Lyanna. I have news to you. Come here, my love. You lost wild hare hide to King Rhaegar? What? The names of the others have faded as my vassal, Lord Byron, and I stalk the wolf. Talk later. We are hunting the wolf here. Hey, we can get our last perk in Marshal. Gallant. We have gained the trait Gallant, and now let's change to Stewardship. We will want Law Focus, Domain Focus, or Duty Focus. Let's go with Wealth Focus, and we're going to start with the Architect as we spoke about last time. My vassal, Master Daimyon, signals across the woodlands. The whole wolf pack crouches in a hollow not far off. The beasts bolt up on our approach, howling the alarm as they retreat into the leafy bushes, fangs snarling. We chase after the fleeing silver vermin, focusing on the largest of the group. Now begins the real chase. After it we ride. Steady, mind the slope. This way we head it off. So we attempt to corner the wolf. Success chance increases. Or we attempt to corner the wolf. We attempt to ambush the wolf. No, let's after it we ride. Only 12 days remain. A challenger approaches. The dreary court day was certainly enlivened when the herald announced the arrival of Lucas Chittering, who marched into my throne room dressed more for the field than a petition. My noble king, he begins when I beckon him forth. The Kingsguard is a noble institution of the realm, but as of this moment a worm wears the honor of deafening what? But as of this moment a worm wears the honor of defending your body. The obnoxious ogre Donellus Violaros has no business sowing your side. That's the one that was highly recommended to us, wasn't he? I think so. Donellus snaps suddenly to attention, realizing he's being addressed. My king, the Kingsguard is a sworn brotherhood. We serve for life. My blood is bound to shed for your own. That is no issue, Lucas answers, folding his arm. I'll gladly relieve you of your post. What? Sir Lucas Chittering. Then let the better man guard my door. Be gone home, Lucas. Donellus has more than earned his keep. Nobody questions my appointment, guards. Well, okay, let's see. Honestly, I don't wish him any ill. This guy is actually really bad. Temperate, sadistic, trusting, and chaste. Unyielding defender knight. He's stupid. Strong, refusing marriage, and formidable fighter. He's really bad. Faith of the Seven, Stormlander. Lucas Chittering 55% chance Donelos dies. 45 chance Lucas is killed. Okay, let the better man guard my door. Lucas tutoring. Oh, he won! Walls bestowed. Rise, Sir Lucas. Father's reaction. I must thank you, my handsome king, for bestowing the honor of serving within your royal guard onto my son. My circumspect vassal Lord Jeremy of Glasswater approaches me. Well, indeed, protecting me is an honor. That was interesting to see. After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the wildebeest. Our chase has not been in vain. Whether tired or defiant, the wolf at last halts, turns towards us, and lets out an almighty howl. The huntsmen quickly surround the growling animal, which glowers at me, its bare fangs frothing and dripping with saliva. I will shoot it. I will bring it down myself. 76% chance the beast is slain, 16% but it wounds you, and 7% but kills you. Spear ready, forward. No, I will shoot it. I take aim as the party keeps the exhausted animal in place, exhale and loose. The arrow strikes true. Oh, Lord Paramount Maurice is the one that we were waiting for. Okay. Language barrier. Okay, so we came back home, I guess. Hunts like these are pure joy. We get fearsome hide. Nice. Court Grander bonus. We lose a bit of stress, gained a bit of experience in the Venator, and people increased their opinion of me. Oh, we could give it to Prince Aegon, my son. Okay, let's give it to my son. And the hunt conclusion. So actually, I think that we gained the next level in Hunter, haven't we? Where is it? Yeah, we became the Venator, level 1. Learning and prowess +1. It's pretty good. And I actually... Are we back home? Yeah, we are. Okay, so the thing I actually want to do now is to look at our royal court. Look at our court artifacts. And do we have... Oh, we can put a small wall ornament. Yep, the wild hare hide. I actually want to display the hide of the hare that my beloved has hunted for me. Amazing. Okay, so we get 145 gold. We can... Yeah, let's escape to Summer Hall to have just a little bit of rest. We can hold court. Grand tour. Lord Paramount Villas of the Reach expects a council position. We can declare war on the Warden Ruins. I still don't know what this is. It seems like there's no one here. It's a ruin holding. So are we just going to, like, take it? Seize the lordship. Seize the ruins. Seize the high lordship. Can't we? Declare war. Warden Ruin, the Sleeper of Ruins. This is 25. Why can't I declare war? Costs 80 prestige. What's wrong? Why can't I declare the war then? If you're telling me to do it. Means of scan it? I can't declare it. It's a bit weird, I don't know. Still telling me that I can do it, but I can't. Culture acceptance decreases. Yeah, there's no reason why it shouldn't be possible. Okay, let's hold court instead. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors. So, first one. My vassal Master Darius hurries to my side, his bloodshot eyes searching the assembled court. My lord, I am sure someone in the Seven Kingdoms is out to get me. I have no evidence, but suspect Master Damien, given his reputation for villainy, comes for my throat. I beg you, imprison Damien and put stop to this madness. By the seven who are one, he must be stopped. I will question Master Damien. Possible outcome. He denies any involvement. Yeah. The enemy within. My son Prince AGOT can barely contain his rage erupting. Something must be done about the clawman outside. Clawman? Culture in our realm. He gesticulates. Gesticulates wildly. I've had quite enough of Lord Vellard and his ridiculous customs. I mean, have you seen how these savages eat? It's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Our nobility must be high Valyrian. There is a much we could learn from other traditions. High Valyrian or not, Velot is a loyal vassal. Yeah. Land grants. An envoy from a provincial city, Master Esmond of Weeping Town, has come to protest the abuse his city has been suffering at the hand of its neighbor, Septon Willis, under the protection of their liege, Lord Adam of Weeping Towns. They occupy and possess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord, do us justice. This is not above the law. Well, yeah, Villas is not above the law. The law stands for everyone. Oh, our Councilor Danos has died. Oh no, that's the guy, yeah, Danos. Coming out to play? I'm sure Miles' relationship with his spouse Arbella is very happy and productive one, but lately he has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend. I suppose we have both moved on. And we finished the second curtain wall and living grounds in Visenya Hill. Nice. So Tywin, bring me more taxes, my good man. We need to build the next level. Greetings, my handsome liege. We need to build a swinger. Yeah, we're definitely fulfilling our goals here. Or we could build the port. Because we can be upgraded, huh? Scheme at court, but we're not following the Elder Gods' inspiration. He wants to forge a brush. He wants to weave something. 50. I don't think so. We got enough stuff. Grand tour. My pockets King's Landing may be the jewel of Westeros' crown, but even the most brilliant jewels can carry some flaws. While I don't make a habit of passing through the less reputable parts of the city, today such a journey was unavoidable, and I find myself colliding with a small street urchin. My guards are quick to chase the child away and down an alley, but as I wipe the grime from my shirt, I notice my pockets feel a bit lighter. Guards after him. Well, we lost 10 gold. Which isn't, for a king, that's nothing. Schemer discovered. What are we doing with the inspirations? Notes. High Steel Age. 13 more years. The 6th Blackfyre Rebellion. Grave news from Westeros. King Aegon, a long-forgotten scion of the treacherous House Blackfyre, has landed in lordship of Swellcrest, with him at the head of a host of 10,000 men under the command of Harry. Just as the wound of the realms were thought to be healing, the Seven Kingdoms are once again at war. To arms, this black dragon must be quashed. Perhaps I should join this black dragon. Okay. Well, no. To arms. Well, and I guess that is actually a really good place to end. So who are we at war with? Oh, snap, I did not want to have this happen, but... okay, that's great. Dorne has joined them. Wow, that really is... Jesus, this is really tearing our empire, or the kingdom of Ironthrone apart. Well, okay, he has inferior army, but we'll deal with that in the next episode. King Rhaegar the Wolf against King Aegon of the Blackfyre host. Well, we'll see who is gonna win the kingdom.